time for a very special Thursday show.
Someone's listening to me. Now I know how a radio feels.
Hollywood stars like Olivia Wilde, Natalie Portman, Ellen DeGeneres, and wife Portia de Rossi have all sworn off animal products in favor of a vegan diet.
Let's start off first with the proteins. What are some of the ways that vegans replace protein from meat?
There are ways of getting protein in a vegan diet.
And there's nothing worse than a vegan turning up at a barbecue. You know, when you go, here, there's burgers, sausages. Oh, I'm a vegan.
I'm a yo-yo dieter. Yo, hot dog man. Yo, peanuts. Why aren't you laughing? Don't you know what yo means?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. The NFL has announced a new national anthem policy that requires all team personnel on the field to stand during the Star-Spangled Banner while allowing players the choice to remain in the locker room. Here's NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell explaining the new policy.
If anyone is on the field and is disrespectful to the anthem or the flag, there would be a fine from the league against the team. The team will have its own work rules, will be consistent with the overall policy, and they will make their own decisions about how to manage that from there on the club level. All 32 clubs want to make sure that during the moment of the anthem and the flag, that is a very important moment to all of us as a league, as clubs, personally, and to our country. And that's a moment that we want to make sure is done in a very respectful fashion. We think that we've come up with a balanced process here and a procedure and policy that will allow those players who feel that they can't stand for the anthem to stay in the locker room.
It's truly incredible that we have moved away from the original intent of this movement. It's not about the flag. It's about police brutality against African Americans. How did this happen? Oh yeah, Trump. I wonder if the league plans to provide nurses to help former players who can't stand up anymore because they got too many concussions during the time the league told them that they had nothing to worry about. What about the terrible domestic abuse problem in the NFL right now? How come they aren't talking about that? Ellen DeGeneres was left speechless yesterday after Ashton Kutcher surprised her with a $4 million gift for her namesake wildlife fund.
And you explained to me that if you weren't doing this, that what you would be working on is that project, right?
Yeah, I would be saving the gorillas, yes.
You would be saving the gorillas, and everybody knows about this thing. So, but you never ask anyone for anything ever. And you said, at some point, I'm going to need some help with this. And I said, you're asking me for help. You never ask anyone for help, ever. And at the same time, you called him.
It was on your birthday. You called me on your birthday. I was like, wow, she's calling me on her birthday. Is everything okay? And you wanted to share with me this incredible story, the gift of a lifetime that Portia gave you. And I promised you on that call that I'd be there to help you. And we are brothers, and we're here to help you.
And so we talked to Chris and Brad, and we said, there's this amazing human being, and all they ever do is think about other people they can give to. Whether it's in New Orleans, whether it's in Montecito, whether it's the people that come here, the people out there, you're always thinking about everyone else. And we wanted to show you that people are thinking about you. So, on behalf of Ripple, we'd like to give you $4 million. Now, usually people come out with the big giant check and do the big giant check thing, but we can actually transfer it into Rwandan francs right now, right here, and all we have to do is push this button and it's in your account. Do you want to push it? You want me to push it?
I would like to push it. I'd like to push it real good.
Bingo. We love you.
You've seen your Facebook news feed. The world is full of fear these days.
Am I going to lose my health care?
They're trying to take away women's rights.
The polar cap is melting, and all the polar bears are drowning. Relax. There's help for these scary times. Introducing GrowSet. Taken just once a day, this doctor-prescribed medication will give you the courage to face the world clearly and rationally.
Wow, I feel so much better about things.
But what about the polar bears?
Oh, chill out and grow a set already.
GrowSet, recommended by the 99% of people on Facebook that don't waste half the day posting political rants.
Now that the meeting between Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is canceled, the U.S. government-minted commemorative coins are even more worthless. Yeah, it's the only coin in history where if you flip it, no matter what side it lands on, everybody loses. A sinkhole has appeared on the White House lawn, so apparently another one of Melania's escape tunnels has collapsed. Sources in Ukraine say that Michael Cohen was paid at least $400,000 to arrange a meeting between the president of Ukraine and Donald Trump. Cohen may be a mediocre lawyer, but apparently he's a seriously smooth boardroom pimp. By the way, how pissed is Donald Trump going to be when he finds out he has to unblock Rosie O'Donnell? Meanwhile, Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani says he hasn't spoken with Trump in a couple of weeks. Who does this guy think he is? Melania? Red Sox superstar Mookie Betts is related to the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle. Please tell me that makes him Duke Mookie. Chef Mario Batali is being investigated for numerous serious sexual assaults. So my instinctive hatred of Mario Batali turned out to be well-founded. In New York, a 30-year-old dude tried to argue with the judge over his eviction from his parents' house. The judge ruled in favor of the parents who wanted him to get off the couch, move out, and find a job. The judge got really ticked off when the dude asked the judge to talk faster because he was missing some of his favorite shows. There's a cool video going around of a fox that's caught a rabbit only to have an eagle come out of nowhere and steal it from him. Kinda looks like what happens with the last donut at one of our NSS staff meetings. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. The new Star Wars movie hits theaters this weekend. Hey, can you remember when Star Wars movies used to be far enough apart you actually missed them? Hey, Wookiees, nobody gives a f***. Charlie Sheen is listing his Beverly Hills estate for $9.9 million. $3.5 million of that is the estimated street value of the carpet cocaine. Hey, Tiger Blood, nobody gives a f***. And scientists are planning a DNA hunt for the Loch Ness Monster next month. Sure, why not? Science and facts stopped mattering years ago. Hey, Nessie, nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live, starring Frank D'Angelo and his panel of awesome guests, Tuesdays and Thursdays. NSS Live.